Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm your host, Christian, and today we're discussing a very interesting and relatable topic: social media and identity. Nowadays, people spend a huge amount of time online using apps like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. These platforms allow people to share photos, opinions, achievements, and daily experiences with others. But here's an important question: do social media profiles truly reflect who we are in real life, or do people create different versions of themselves online? To help us explore this topic, I'm joined by two guests today, Rhealou and Reina.
Thanks, Christian. I'm excited because this topic is very relevant, especially for students and young people.
Thank you for inviting us, and I think everyone can relate to this discussion since almost of us are use social media daily.
Let's start with our first question. Do you think people present themselves differently online compared to offline?
Yes, definitely. I think many people behave different online because social media gives them more control over how they appear to others. For example, someone who is shy in very life might seem very confident and outgoing online.
I agree. Online, online people can clearly choose what they post, what photos or they upload, or even how they respond to others. In real life, people show emotional natural like emotion, like they can use their emotion in a natural way, but online they often edit or filter of their image before like showing it publicly.
That's true. Social media allows people to create a highlight reel of their lives. People usually post happy moments like vacation, achievements, or celebrations, but they rarely show struggles or failures.
Exactly. Because of that, social media sometimes creates unrealistic expectation. People may think others have perfect lives when in a reality, everyone experiences problems too.
Yeah, and sometimes people create online personalities just to fit trends or gain attention from others.
Now let's move to another important question. Do social media profiles reflect a person's real identity?
I think social media reflects online only a part of someone identity, not the complete picture. For example, a person may post funny videos online, but in a real life they could actually be quiet or serious.
Yes, that's true. Social media profiles are often edited version of reality. Like people usually show the side of themselves that they want to others see them.
So, would you say social media can sometimes be misleading?
Yes, because people can pretend to be someone they are not. Like some user fake their lifestyle, like personalities or even like achievements just to impress others.
But at the same time, social media can also help people express themselves freely. Some individuals feel more comfortable sharing their truth, creativity, or talents online than in real life.
That's a very good point. For some people, social media becomes a place where they can confidently express who they really are. Do you think social media creates pressure for people to maintain a certain image online?
Yes, especially among teenagers and students. Many people feel pressure to look attractive, successful, or popular online because they want likes, followers, and approval from others.
Yes, I agree. Some people become obsessed with validation through comments and reaction. When posts didn't get enough attention, they may feel insecure or disappointed.
That can seriously affect self-esteem and mental health. Sometimes people compare themselves to influencers or celebrities online without realizing that many photos are edited or filtered.
Exactly. Constant comparison can make people feel like they are not good enough.
And because of that pressure, sometimes, and because of that, uh, some people stop being authentic on online and instead trying to create a perfect image.
Now let's talk about the risk of online self-presentation. What are some dangers of sharing too much online?
One major risk is privacy issue. Some people share personal information like location, schedule, or private photos without realizing it can be dangerous.
Yes, cyberbullying is another risk because when people post option and or profile personal content online, they may receive negative comments or online hate like that.
Yes, and sometimes online criticism can affect mental health deeply. Any other risks?
Fake identities are also a problem. Some users pretend to be someone else on online to scam or manipulate people.
Another issue is a digital footprint. Everything posted online can stay there for a long time, even if deleted later. A single inappropriate post can affect future opportunities like job or social scholarship.
That's a very important reminder, especially for students. What we post today may still exist years later. So, how can people stay authentic and safe online?
So first, people should avoid pretending to be someone they're not. It's okay to share achievement, but it's also important to stay honest and genius.
Second, user should think carefully before posting or act themselves if is this as safe to share or could this affect me in the future.
That's great advice. I also think taking breaks from social media can help people focus more on real life relationship and self-confidence.
Definitely, social media should not define a person's work or identity.
Yes, and at the end of the day, Real identity based on character and attention and relationship, just not an online profiles.
Before we end the podcast, I'd like to each of you to share one final message about social media and identity.
My message is simple. Be yourself online or and offline. Don't feel pressure to create a perfect image just to impress others.
Yeah, social media is only one of a part of life. Never likes or followers determine your value as a person.
Beautiful message from both of you. Today we learned that social media can shape identity in many ways. People often present themselves differently online compared to real life. And while social media can help with self-expression, it also comes with risks like pressure, insecurity, privacy problems, and fake identities. The key is to use social media responsibly while staying authentic and true to yourself. Thank you so much, Rhealou and Reina, for joining today's discussion.
Thank you for having us.
It was a great conversation. Thank you.
And thank you to everyone listening today. Remember, your real identity is more important than your online image. See you in our next podcast. Goodbye.